Hey everybody, welcome back to another hardcover review. Today we're doing the Bronze Age Swamp Thing Omnibus. So as you can see, it's a very thick book. I think it's something like, let's see, it's got around 1,000 pages, a little under 1,000 pages, 928. And this actually covers the first original run of Swamp Thing, so issues 1 through 24 of the original run, and then it has the first appearance, which is House of Secrets 92, and then it also has uh, the first 19 issues of the Saga of Swamp Thing, which is the 80s run. So if you buy this, you have everything Swamp Thing up until the Alan Moore run, which is issue 20 of Swamp Thing, of the Saga of Swamp Thing. So this is pretty awesome. This will set you up pretty good for if you're a fan of Swamp Thing or if you want to get into it. This has a lot of cool stuff in it, a lot of the origin and everything, and then like all the past stuff. If you've read the Alan Moore stuff, this has a lot that actually ties into the Alan Moore run because he did a good job of kind of respecting the old stuff, even though he was revamping it. So let me just take off the dust jacket here. We can see the black cover. It's got some, I don't know if you can see, it's got embossed, it's a Swamp Thing kind of like pushed into it. But it's pretty straightforward, just black binding. And then the other cool thing about this, if you would know this if you're listening along to my readings, or the podcast, the Matt's Minis podcast, where I'm reading through the original run of Swamp Thing. But basically, they are the coloring on this stops at about issue 14. So not in this book, but in the original, I guess they moved to black and white, and so you get this is the issue where it starts becoming black and white in the original run, and they colored it all just for this edition of it. And then also they came out with paperbacks that have, I think it's 3 volumes of paperbacks, and those are $25 each. So this is actually, I think the cover price, let me see here, the cover price is 100 on this hardcover, but you can get it on Amazon for like sometime. I think I got mine for $55, so it's a pretty good deal on Amazon. And then a lot of comic book shops, it's $100 normally. You can get a 25% off usually at most stores. So they try to help you out at the comic book store. So if you feel like helping out your local comic book store, it's the same price as if you bought all 3 of the soft covers for this nice hardcover if they have 25% off. So, but you can see like a lot of these older issues or later issues in the original run, they weren't colored at all, so they're all black and white. So that, and then like halfway through the book, or a little more than halfway, this is where the original run ends, and you get the first issue of Saga of Swamp Thing, which is the 80s run. And then, like I said, it goes up until issue 19, which is where the Alan Moore run starts at issue 20. So it's got, it's something worth, I think, getting, especially if you like the Alan Moore run. And I should note that it's got the same artist in these later issues of that Saga of Swamp Thing. Right before Alan Moore comes on, it's got the same artist as the Alan Moore run. So it's got, I think it's Total Ben. I should double check that real quick, but I believe it's oh yeah, it's Steve Bissett and John Total Ben. That's who did the art. And so yeah, like he's on this one too. He's on these earlier pages, and you can kind of see that too. So it's interesting that he was on it before Alan Moore was even writing it, because I thought he was just with Alan Moore, and it was nice to see. Oh no, he actually was on it before. So he was doing his part before Alan Moore. But yeah, this is like a great volume to pick up. The page thickness is really well. It's good. It's like a nice kind of matte semi-glossy finish. It's not super glossy as you're reading it. I can see the lights are obviously reflecting off of it here, but it's just slightly glossy. But it's got nice color, nice vibrant colors on everything. In the original run, you get really good Bernie Wrightson artwork. You can't beat some of this amazing Bernie Wrightson artwork. This is some of his best stuff, I think. But yeah, and then obviously they probably recolored it for this. Everything seems really vibrant, so you get his greens really pop as opposed to other things. And like obviously like the yellow word balloons and even Batman's blues and blacks are really separated. So um, yeah, it seemed like they did a good job recoloring as well. It doesn't seem like it's too much to me. I liked it a lot personally. But yeah, it's a good volume to pick up. And if you want like some fun uh 70s stories that you're not really going to get anywhere else, this is a good volume to pick up, especially if you're interested in Swamp Thing at all, or if you've read the Alan Moore run. It's perfect for that. And you know, if you don't know, if you've never read Swamp Thing before, you know, I'm reading through all these in my podcast, Matt's Minis, which is also on this channel. And you can look. I know I have a playlist of everything that we've gone through so far. I think we're on issue 15 now, where I just go through and I don't read it to you like word for word. I just explain what's going on in each issue, kind of break it down, and then they're short. It's like 15 minutes each usually. So just really good. And also they did a good job of with this binding. There's no there's no issue with it being completely open. Like you can read the center of the book, no problem. And so that's good. You know, and you never miss any of the art or anything. They did a good job of leaving a good amount of space in between. So you can lay it almost flat. So that's nice of them. So yeah. And if you guys have any comments or questions, or if you guys have any other books you want me to review the hardcover of, let me know in the comments down below. And we'll see you next time.